One morning, Ben discovered there was a woman living in his bed. At first, he wasn't worried. He assumed she'd eventually leave. Psychologists are wonderful people, but that's the end of this story. Let's start at the beginning. She didn't leave. She began spreading. Ben did what every desperate bachelor eventually does. He searched the internet for answers. The Google suggested communication. Ben finally decided to ask his father for advice. His father listened without interrupting. Then he sighed and said, "Son, that's not a woman anymore. That's a wife." Ben's friends recommended the traditional cure, alcohol. Apparently, it had worked for someone they knew. His friends had assured him it worked for someone. It didn't. In fact, she started taking care of him. Ben tried another solution. He got a dog. Unfortunately, the dog also chose the wife. Even the dog had chosen a side. Ben was losing everything. Then his money began to disappear. Soon his wallet had more wildlife than cash. Finally, Ben went to a doctor. He was too embarrassed to say it out loud. The doctor listened carefully, then quietly admitted he had the same problem. Following the doctor's advice, Ben changed his life. He exercised, ate healthier, and worked harder and harder and harder. At first, the treatment seemed to work. Unfortunately, while Ben was away, the wife continued to spread. Then one day, Ben found a psychologist who understood wives. He listened very carefully. Then he said, "Ben, you don't have a wife if your wife has you." The next morning, Ben woke up, smiled, and thought, well, then let her suffer. That's why psychologists are wonderful people.